What is up, RABZ Nation? We are here with Tianna Guy ahead of a RABZ7 bout against Stephanie Allen. Tianna, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
So talk to us. I want the fans to know, who is Tianna outside of the ring before they get to know you inside of the ring?
That's a good question. That's a multifaceted question, actually. So before I got into boxing, I had aspirations of becoming a surgeon. So I have a pre-med degree. In between that process, got introduced to the sport, fell in love with the sport, and I don't want to say boxing has become my identity, but it's like 80%.
It's a big part of your identity.
Yeah, like 80%.
So you're familiar with the human anatomy and biology and all that?
Yes, and immunology and histology and all the ologies.
And the boxology as well, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so inside the ring now, tell us who you are inside the ring. Let the fans know. What are your accomplishments, etc.? Okay,
so inside the ring, I am currently ranked 12th in the world. I am transitioning between the amateur, or what we call the elite international, into the pro world. I am a continental silver medalist. I have represented Trinidad and Tobago at multiple world championships, Pan Am Games, CAC Games, I think every level, just short of the Olympics. Right.
Okay, and what inspired you to join the RABZ roster in the first place?
So, currently I would say that RABZ is one of, if not the only, current promotions that have something close to the international standard with regards to production quality, marketing, in blending the entertainment with fighting, because I think a lot of people forget that boxing or sports or combat sports is entertainment. So I think RABZ is doing a pretty good job of merging the two, so I wanted to become a part of that.
Okay, that's great. And your opponent, right, Stephanie Allen, what would you say, would you say she poses any kind of a threat to you and your fight game?
What I would say is that she's a very experienced fighter. She actually has been fighting before me. She similarly represented at Pan Am Games, Pan Am qualifiers. I think one of the Pan Am qualifiers Trinidad and Tobago hosted in 2008 or 2009. She was actually fighting on that.
You would say that she edges you in experience?
I would say that I don't use the word edges, but she comes close to me experience-wise, yes. Very close.
And the skill, you don't know if she comes close to you in terms of skill?
I will always be biased and say my skill. I will always, regardless to whoever it is. But skill-wise, I think her experience gives her a competitive edge, or a dog in the race, as we will say. Right.
Well, I was just about to ask that. So, what, in terms of skill, or maybe even physicality, or something of the sort, what would you say is something you have to be cautious, you have to look out for in your game?
The fact that she is shorter than me, she would always try to, as we will say, push the fight, be aggressive, get inside, not allowing me my space to move and box and my comfort zone. So that is something I have to be mindful of. She will always be pushing the fight, coming forward. So
this is something you've seen before?
That's something I've seen before.
You've seen a fight before?
Yes. So I have to cut angles and move and, keep my fighting reach, not get smothered into her game.
Right. And what would you say your biggest strength is coming into the fight?
Speed, distance. I particularly prefer to always fight at my distance. I always try to maneuver fights to ensure that it is always at my distance. It's something I've grown to become pretty good at.
So that's your particular game plan?
That's my particular
keep her outside, keep the distance.
Correct.
Right. And what would you say your prediction is for the 3 rounds? Yeah, you can give us a prediction.
As I said, I will always say I will win. It will look bad. Well, not look bad. It will be bad if I go into any fight and be like, I'm not sure. I'm confident though that.
So you're confident you would win. You have any manner in which you need to win, you want to win, you think you're going to win?
There's 3 different questions they asked me there though, man. I need to win, want to win, and think I'm going to win. No, I don't have no particular manner in mind. I'm going to do my thing and let's see how the boxing gods deem it to be, as the saying goes.
Okay. And before the face-off and the weigh-in on Friday night, this Friday night coming, what would be your final message to Stephanie?
Keep your hands up. Final message, keep your hands up.
Okay, and then tell us, what can the fans expect from your career, Tianna Guy's career in the future?
So, my amateur career has, as I always say, fortunately, put me against the best at all from the start of my career,
Yeah.
fighting world champion with only 2 fights, 3 fights. So I plan to keep that same energy going into the pro world, looking for the best fights, bringing that excitement and putting Toronto on the map professionally.
So I hear that Tianna don't want no easy fight, man.
Nah, no easy fight. No
Never
easy
had
fight.
one, don't want one. Okay, and you have any final message to your fans that are coming out to see you in your first RABZ event?
Final message. Make sure that your phone has space, storage to record clips and photos and have a good time.
Okay, great. Tianna Guy, thank you so much for coming on for your interview. We'll see you Saturday night, May 24th for RABZ 7.
No problem. Thank you for having me.